Yeah, baby. That worked brilliantly. That was amazing. That was amazing. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here from the Obsidian Order. And today we're actually going to take a break from this project because I want to go kill an ender dragon. And it's not going to be just any dragon fight. We're going to be using a lot of this stuff and maybe some of this stuff, and we're not going to be doing a whole lot otherwise. Okay, look, I was going to meet you guys back in the end, but my goodness, I came through the portal with Dragon Slayer, my horse, and he glitched into the wall. I got on him, but he's falling into the lava, and I'm able to hit shift and engage the elytra, and I glide over here to safety. But poor Dragon Slayer died in the lava. We're gonna have to do something about this at the end of the episode. Don't let me forget. Alright, finally in the end, and this system that we're going to use is adapted from my good buddy Casildus from the Maizuma Games channel. And I'm going to link those videos down in the description so you can go check those out after this. But let's get started. As you can see, we've got 14 netherrack. We're going to go up 14 from the bedrock, just like this. And then we're going to place a block down, not down by one, excuse me. And then we're going to go up 2 more right there, and then we're going to break that one out, and we can place our dispenser facing down. Now that the dispenser is in place, I've created this little circuit. We got a block, an observer, a block that the dragon can't break, a piston, another observer, and into the dispenser. So what will happen is that block gets broken, and then this dispenser will dispense 2 arrows, destroying the crystal. At the bottom here of the pillar, we now need to place some scaffolding up, and it looks like this one's 1 block away, so we can just hold scaffolding until it goes all the way to the top. From a distance, this is what this looks like. 14 blocks off the bedrock, and then we have this scaffolding, and the scaffolding is really the magic, and we'll get into that when we actually start killing the dragon. Now I've got to repeat that on all of these pillars. I'm looking in the wrong direction. 1, 2, 3, there's like 12 pillars, I think. We got to do on all of them. So I needed to come back to the base to get these arrows. I forgot them, and there's one more thing that I want to do involving turtles before we can start this dragon fight. Oh man, I was down trying to get some seagrass, gonna breed these turtles over here, and got attacked by a drowned. We got our first trident on the server. So we were gonna breed these turtles up because I need a couple more scoots to make a potion of the Turtle Master. But these guys don't seem to want to lay eggs here, and so luckily I have 2 more turtles, eggs that is, to start from scratch somewhere. Okay, so I went ahead and set up this temporary thing. I'm not gonna bore you with a farm on this. We're gonna fight the ender dragon, but I need these scoots. And for those who watch the server all the time, the location here is just outside the jungle, and it spawns that way, and the iron farm's that way. So 2 more scoots required. These finally hatched and grew up, and hopefully they'll lay some eggs for us. I've got to get a couple more scoots. This guy laid 4 eggs. That's amazing. All right, so we've got a full 6 eggs here. Hopefully this will get us our scoots pretty quick, and I got 2 more in the inventory that we can put up for later. This is going to be awesome. Scoots acquired, and we can craft the helmet now. What is it called? Turtle shell helmet. In which case we can actually make a Turtle Master potion here, and we're going to use that to help protect us from the dragon. Okay, so we've got all the potions we're going to do. We got the Turtle Master, which was what the turtles were for, and then we've got regen and healing potions. And I'm also going to take one of these beacons that I bought from Curly, and we'll set that up in the end. So the first step to building the killing mechanism would actually be, we're going to go ahead and cover the portal. That way we can't fall in, and neither can any of our blocks. And the next step is to build this cobblestone generator. And it's important to note that we want to build anything we build above this top bedrock here, and that will keep all the things that we build from being deleted. And I'm going to use this modified cobblestone gen. We're going to use a waterlogged stair here. This will make the thing just a little bit smaller, and then Put that lava in, and it's going to create cobble right there without ever worrying about destroying our lava. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is create this hopper clock here, where it just pings the item back and forth, and a comparator into the piston. And a small correction there is that this piston should be a regular piston and not a sticky one. I accidentally had the sticky. So once you put your lava back in and have that hopper clock running, it should create a pillar to push limit. And at that point, we can place a soul sand in at the same level here that is one above the cobble gen. And that soul sand will be there, and then we'll put dispensers facing into the soul sand right here. We can also go ahead and build up. We're going to use blocks that the dragon cannot destroy. So we built up to build this platform and this water elevator. That's the soul sand we started from, and we ended with the obsidian here, one block below the push limit of this cobblestone pillar. We surrounded it, and we came back, and from this water elevator, we're 2 blocks back here. So what we did is we did source blocks all the way to the top, and then this particular block where I just placed is a non-source block. And as you can see, look what happens with the endstone block there. It bounces up and down, and then that's the same thing that's going to happen when we dispense some TNT down there. It'll shoot up, and that non-source block will slow it down and control it a little bit, and it'll come up just to the top of the water and then slide back here and explode in water. And so yeah, TNT is actually what we're going to use to kill this dragon. We're going to go ahead and give this a test. We're going to put 1 stack on each end, and we'll manually test it. I'll show you the redstone here that's going to activate this. Basically, we went up 1 block from the first block above here, and we're going to read this one with an observer. It's going to come out of the redstone. It's going to come out this way, and then we got 1 here facing into this block, which has got a dispenser under it, and the same thing here. And on this side, we just have a dust, which should power that block and the dispenser underneath it. So all we're really going to need to do is, if we break that block there, it should trigger it, and we should see an explosion up there. Yeah, just like that. And now let's go up there, fly up there, and then see that explosion from above. So what's going to happen is the dragon is going to come in and break this block. And when he breaks that block, it's going to activate just like you said. The TNT is going to go right there and explode right there. And even if there was more than 1, let's do it again, 2 blocks. The second one should be very quickly behind it. Yep, just like that. And it should do the damage to the Ender Dragon that we need to kill it. And here we go. Just going to place the crystals and wait for this dragon to spawn. Now, here's the most epic moment. As they replace, and then all at once, when they're all finished, we're going to see these explode right before the dragon spawns. And bam! Pretty epic. And then the most epic fail ever, the dragon flying into our setup. Okay, new day. I've reset. I pretty much rage quit after I seen the dragon fly into our kill contraption. And it made me realize, hey, that's always going to be possible. Doesn't matter if we build an obsidian, the redstone stuff's going to be able to be broken. And it made me wonder, maybe I need to AFK higher. And so I've made this AFK platform here where I can just run in. And then we'll AFK here. We're in a box, so we can't be flung around really. And of course we have our beacon. I had to move it over because the portal regenerates some of the endstone. So hopefully that's over far enough. I'm not entirely sure. And let's just try this again. If not, we may have to go back to the drawing board. But I think this is possible in survival. It should be. So let's give it another go. Hopefully by having myself up in this box, it'll keep the dragon up on the Y level instead of being underneath that platform there, and he won't break anything. I think that's what's going to be good. Okay, he attacked me, but my thorns hit him. And again, hopefully the regen's working. I can't look. See, the dragon's actually dying to our thorns at the moment. It's probably going to break our chest plate, but we have thorns on other armor. So I'm going to go ahead and break this out. I want to see when he lands. That broke our chest plate for sure. Hopefully we don't get hit again. And we died, but this system is actually working well. The problem is I really needed to take my resistance potion and I didn't. I'll meet you guys back at the end. Let's watch him get exploded. Take some damage, dragon. Take some damage, dragon. Now we've got our potions, so this should help a little better. And I'm going to take this potion of the Turtle Master. Alright, we got slowness, but we have resistance. I should have grabbed more than one. Oh, we also have a dragon's breath from that. So we've got this healing potion in the regen. Come on, take some damage, dragon. Okay. We've died like 4 times, but I think we were learning a lot from this experience, and I believe what we've learned, we can actually do this a full AFK session now. Sometimes you just have to do things and figure them out as you go. So we gotta make sure we keep our health up, and honestly, the dragon doesn't really need to be able to see us. I'm trying to do this in a way that's content creator-wise. So that you guys can see what's going on. But that doesn't work like we want it to. We're gonna get 2 hits here. Bam. Are we gonna get 3? Bam. Are we gonna get 4? Almost. So we've got to be here where he can't see us, and we've got to have potions and food at the ready. And it would help if all of our armor had thorns. That would be a big deal. Okay, that was scary close to us dying again. But I'm still very confident we can do this AFK. We just have the right setup, and have not set up with this one right. The next one will be ready. Come on, dragon. This is the time right here. This should be it. Hopefully this will be it. Nope, not quite. Is this? That's regen. Let's get a healing down here. He's almost dead, though. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Oh. Okay. If he flies into us, he's dead. Aha! I got you, son. Looks like there's a elytra and our head and egg. Fantastic, we did it. But I want to do it one more time and do it with the camera count and make it truly AFK, where I don't have to touch anything. And that may be requiring us to add a second beacon here so we can do regen 2 and resistance 2. That'll help a lot. We gotta get our armor a little better. Oh, we completely repaired all that. That's great. I want to put mending and get thorns on this if I possibly can. I'm not sure that we totally need thorns because we have thorns there, and thorns, not thorns there. But we'll need to heal up and try this again. Well, in order to get ourselves geared up in the right manner for this next dragon fight, I've come over to Crafting Mantis. She's going to be selling books, and she's done a great job getting set up with villagers here. So what we're going to buy is thorns. So I suppose we talked about 5 diamonds a piece. I'm going to buy 2 sets of these thorns 3s. I'm going to get mending from her as well. And I believe that we agreed that was going to be 7 diamonds. Yeah, 7 diamonds here. Let's buy, I guess just 1. And that should get us our chest plate taken care of, and we can put thorns and mending on that, and we can also put, yeah, thorns on our boots there. So this fight ended up just being an all thorns fight, and our armor took so much damage I ended up having to take pieces of it off along the way. So it wasn't an AFK fight, basically. And it never lands on the platform for the TNT to ignite on it. And that's not what we're looking for. We even died because we had to take our armor off to keep it from breaking. That was a choice I made. I might not have died if I hadn't taken some of it off, but I definitely would have broken some. And so we even had our glass bottles to collect the dragon's breath in this one, but no dragon's breath was ever shot because it didn't have a clear line of sight to us. And that made a good point, and we learned a lot from this fight, but we got to do it again. Well, that worked beautifully. Unfortunately, it never triggered the TNT thing, and I know why. It's because we were over here, and it never aggroed the dragon to fight mode. It just attacked me. And so we're gonna actually AFK just underneath this platform. Hopefully that'll keep it from breaking this. This is why we put it over there. I'm pretty sure that's the way Cass did it in his video. But you know, I'm stubborn and hard-headed. I gotta try things my way first, so that's how I learn. Hopefully that helps you guys learn why things are how they are as well. So we're gonna try this one more time with me AFK there. Hopefully that'll keep the dragon up high. From what I've seen in the couple fights that we did, the dragon's going to stay up as close to us as possible and not go below that. So hopefully we'll just block ourselves in there. We are below the explosion. We're blocked from it. If it starts hitting us hard, we'll go down one more block. We should be able to do that. So this dragon fight was so quick. I mean, the only time I've ever had a dragon fight this quick was when it was on a server and had a bunch of people. This dragon fight was only about 4 minutes, and it kept getting hit with TNT after TNT and my thorns. It was epic. It was amazing. And we did have some TNT loss, but I almost never got below 3 hearts. I mean, I never lost down 3 hearts, basically. I was still always mostly had my health full. The armor took some beating, and I'll show you at the end of this clip. But this is the way to fight the dragon right here. I had to do nothing. Nothing. I ate. You can always set that up by holding right click, by placing a weight on the keyboard or the mouse, and you could go make a cup of coffee and come back and the dragon be dead. I mean, this is awesome. So I do have, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it yet, but I do have the resistance 2 beacon and the regen and thorns, mending, and protection 4 on the armor. That's pretty much all this took in the end. Yeah, baby. That worked brilliantly. That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, armor took an absolute beating, but the TNT really did the job. The dragon didn't break any of the redstone. Awesome, absolutely awesome. This is fantastic. Kudos to Cass. And also, I guess, you know, me having to learn from experience too. But Cass, absolute genius. Go check out those videos. I hope you guys enjoyed my journey to figuring out how to do this well. And yeah. Anyways, guys, with all the chaos in the world, I hope you did find your joy today. Thanks so much for spending your time with me, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.